Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas 2020. Today is Thursday. It is early in the morning. It's about 6:20 and I am getting ready to go to work. It is still dark out. It is still cold out, but we must persist. So I'm going to take you along with me today on a day in the life. I have to go to work, I have to come home, I have to take Kira to get a haircut, I have to cook dinner, I have to do all the other chores that I have to do. So I hope that you come along with me. If you're new, my name is Jen. I'm a full-time working mom. I have 2 kids, and on this channel I like to post a lot of home and working mom and lifestyle content. So if that's something that you're interested in, I hope that you subscribe and stick around. Make sure that you have your notification bell pushed because I'm going to be posting a video every day this month. So let's get started. First things first, gotta make some coffee. Cannot survive the day without that, for sure. All right, so coffee's made. I'm gonna put some half and half in there. And then I packed my lunch actually last night, so I'll share this with you guys later, but it's a grilled chicken salad with some buffalo vinaigrette and blue cheese. And then I'm taking a bagel and a cream cheese for breakfast. And speaking of salad, I have something to share with you guys that's pretty cool. So today's video is sponsored by Gardyn. And what if I told you guys that you could grow greens right in your house, even in the dead of winter? How cool is this? So I'm going to be sharing with you guys sort of our journey on sprouting these plants, but we started this about, I think, 4 to 5 weeks ago, and now we have a ton of fully bloomed produce. So basically Gardyn is like a hydroponic system that is totally indoors. You do not need a green thumb to do it, and you can grow beautiful, like delicious produce and greens right in your house. So I'm going to share with you the journey, but I'm super excited because we're going to be making a delicious salad for dinner with this produce tonight. Yum.
So I want to tell you guys a little bit more about Gardyn and how fantastic it is. It has been so fun to put this together and watch all of these plants grow. The best part is that there is no green thumb required. So I know a lot of you guys tell me that you have trouble keeping plants alive and growing herbs and everything like that. This is seriously the most hands-off method I have ever used in my life to grow produce. Growing fresh produce in your house is seriously as simple as just popping in a K-cup. There's no soil and no mess. All you need is power and Wi-Fi. Even the lights come with it. The garden only takes up 2 square feet and there's no minimum sunlight requirement, so you can grow it anywhere, either in an urban apartment or a cabin in Alaska. It's super simple and hassle-free. I have been so surprised at how easy it has been. Once we set it up, all we had to do was fill the tank with water and the plants grew on their own. We added plant food. The other thing is that the garden also comes with its own app, and there's a garden assistant called Kelby. And so the garden is continually monitoring your plants. There are cameras in there, so all you have to do is check your app. It tells you the temperature, it gives you messages and prompts you when to harvest your plants. This is seriously like hands off. I am so surprised and excited that something like this exists, because I think it's a really great way to get people eating fresh produce, and it's easier than grocery delivery. All you have to do is set everything up. It grows on its own. You can reorder the Y cubes once a month, and then all you do is pop them out, harvest the greens, and put them back in, and they'll start to regrow. I really also think that this garden would make a fantastic gift for Christmas. If you guys have someone on your list that's super hard to buy for, how cool and innovative would this gift be? The best part is if you guys use the link in my description box below, you can get $200 off your very own garden, which is a fantastic savings. I highly recommend it. It has been so fun and easy to use. Go check out the link in the description box. You can go to mygardyn.com. It's code Jen Chapin, but the link down there should take you directly to it. Add it to your cart. You should see the $200 off. I totally recommend it. And later in this video, I'm going to be sharing the salad recipe that I am making with all of these delicious greens.
All right, here we go. Out the door. it's cold. Cold, guys. Why do I live in a place where it's cold? Actually, it doesn't normally bother me all that much. Like, I personally would rather be cold than hot all the time, so I don't know. It's better when I don't have to go anywhere, right? I could just stay home and stay in the warmth, turn on my fireplace. But I do have heated seats in my car, which is really nice. This car, or this SUV that I have, actually, it's a 2014, and so like I don't own like a new fancy vehicle or anything like that. Although I'm very thankful for this vehicle because it's all-wheel drive, and especially when I have to drive to work in the winter, it's very helpful to have that in the snow here in Iowa. But I do want to get a new vehicle next year probably. This SUV has about 125,000 miles on it, which, you know, it's fine. I could keep driving it, but we do like to usually trade our vehicles in every, you know, six years or so. So I'm actually looking, now I would never buy a brand new vehicle because I feel it's like a huge waste of money, but I am looking at the brand new Chevy Blazers, like trying to get a certified pre-owned one because I just think they look so cool. Like, they don't look like the old Blazers. Have you guys seen them? I don't know. I feel like I really like SUVs. This is the first SUV I've had. So anywho, I'm gonna drive to work and I'll catch up with you guys later. So it's just before 7:30 and I made it to work. There's a balmy 21 degrees out today. I feel like November was super warm for us. So it's actually, like the weather's starting to get like actual winter weather now. But anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is 3:30 and I'm off of work. I am going home now to pick up Kira to take her to her appointment. So I'll check back in with you when we get there. Okay, so I stopped to get a coffee while Kira was in here getting her hair done. She is getting a cut and then she's also getting pink ends. So hopefully she'll let me show you when it's done. Here's Kira's hair. How do you like it?
I like it.
I like it too. It's like, what is it, semi-permanent? So that she said you're not supposed to wash it every day or it'll come out quicker. With your glasses. Everyone says you're beautiful with your glasses.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right, so I'm gonna make some salads for dinner. So I'm gonna grab some of these Y cubes out of the garden and then trim some of the leaves off. So can you believe I grew this in my dining room? Because that's crazy. And the best part is that you don't really have to wash it because there's no dirt and it was grown inside, right? So I wanted to show you guys the inside of these, which is pretty cool. You can kind of see in there how the roots grow down into the water. I'm trying to get it to focus. Super cool. So I actually harvested this huge bowl off of there and there's still more. There is a Facebook group once you purchase the garden that you can join, and then they have other people in there that have gardens and there's tips and everything. And a lot of them were saying that they can harvest like a large bowl of greens every day and still have enough. and like eventually my herbs will, you know, bloom and everything like that. And I mean, there are people saying that they haven't had to go to the store and buy greens for like a year after they've had it. So it's pretty cool. I totally love this concept. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm probably just gonna use my kitchen shears to kind of like, you know, chop this up a little bit just so the pieces of greens aren't so big. And then I'm also going to make some toasted walnuts, chop up some apple, have some balsamic dressing in the fridge, and probably some blue cheese. Okay, so I have my walnuts here and I mixed them with some sugar, some honey, salt, cinnamon, olive oil, and a little pinch of cayenne. And I'm gonna roast these in the oven probably for about 10 to 15 minutes at 350 until they get nice and caramelized and crispy. Okay, so the walnuts are done and you wanna let them cool when they come out of the oven so that the kind of syrup on them can get crispy. And that's what makes them super delicious. All right, so here is my salad. So I have the greens in the bottom from the garden. I have a sliced apple, some dried cranberries, the candied walnuts I made, and some blue cheese. And then this is the dressing I'm gonna put on it. It's this balsamic vinaigrette, and I cannot wait to eat this. Hello. I don't think you like salad, sir. You would eat some chicken if I put some chicken on there, wouldn't you, buddy? All right, so it is now almost 9 o'clock. Dinner was delicious. The kids have showered and gotten ready for bed. I think Adam's gonna put them to bed because I have a little bit of work to do on the computer, but I was thinking about easy dinners because I've told you guys that sometimes I overcomplicate things. And so now that we are gonna have fresh produce all the time, or fresh greens rather, I was thinking that I need to make one night a week, like salad night. Obviously that's healthy anyway, but it'll be fun to come up with new ideas and we'll get to use up some of those greens. So I'm excited about that. You guys have to keep watching my videos and see what I do. But that combination of the greens and the candied walnuts, if you don't like blue cheese, you don't have to put it in there, or you could use feta or cheddar cheese, but it's really good with the balsamic dressing. I would definitely recommend it. It's kind of a play on a recipe that you guys probably saw me make a couple weeks ago where there was like candied pecans and pears in a salad. But anyway, I have no Vlogmas video posted for today yet, so I need to do that. I'm kind of behind. But I also wanted to share with you guys this contraption that I ordered from Amazon, which if you have blinds in your house like I do, like I don't have mini blinds because I don't really, I mean, I've had those before. There's the cheap ones. I don't really care for those. But I have some faux wood blinds, like white wood blinds in some of my rooms on some of my windows. And I finally ordered one of these thingamajigs from Amazon. So it's a blind cleaner and it comes with these microfiber, you know, I don't know, sleeves that you pull off. And then these fit in between the slats of the blinds. And I used it sort of a preliminary run trial, I guess, on the blinds in my kitchen, which are actually kind of dirty right now. And I didn't even put any cleaner on it. I just kind of did it dry like this. And it really did a good job of cleaning the blinds. So I would totally recommend this. It's like, I don't know, like 10 bucks or something. And it comes with like all of these sleeves. So all you have to do is clean your blinds, and then you just throw this in the washer. I'm like, how cool is that? So I thought I would share that with you guys. So yeah, I'll try to find the exact one that I ordered and link it down below. But if you have blinds in your house, I would definitely recommend one of these because I think it's a good investment, although it's not really an investment. And I'm also looking forward to reading this cookbook that someone named A sent me. You know who you are. She sent me a cookbook from Amazon, The Modern Comfort Food by Gardyn. I was saying in one of my Costco hauls that I really wanted this cookbook, but that I didn't get it because I wanted to wait and ask for it for Christmas. And she sent it to me and said, Merry Early Christmas. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I can't wait to look at it. I love Ina Garten cookbooks. I probably have like 5 of them maybe. All of her recipes are fabulous. So I'm gonna do a little bit of work on the computer and I'll catch back up with you guys. I also made myself a coffee in my Nespresso. I think this is the praline pecan. It's pretty good, would recommend. Here's a funny story. So I just literally filmed like 3/4 of a video with a piece of salad in my teeth. So if you watched that, sorry, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. This is the kind of day I'm having. And also I went to drink a drink out of my water, out of my Starbucks cup with the water in it, and I tilted it back and the lid popped off and then I got water all over me. So I think it's gonna be time for me to go to bed soon. It's time for bed. Murphy, do you agree? Oh, buddy. He's been sleeping with Connor a lot, but sometimes he likes to stay up late with the parents, right? Oh, I just love him so much. Aren't dogs like, I feel like we don't deserve dogs. They're just so sweet and good. You're such a good boy. He's tired, baby. So actually the first dog that Adam and I ever had together was a beagle. His name was Hunter. And he was a, shall we say, a feisty dog. He was, well, I don't know. Beagles kind of have an attitude. They don't like to follow rules. And it didn't help that we got this dog. We lived together in college, and it just wasn't, we weren't really mature enough to have a dog, but yet we still bought one. And we always say that it was better than that us get a dog, you know, than have a baby, because we kind of got to make all the mistakes with the dog first, although, you know, no one really knows what they're doing when they have their first baby either, I feel like. But at least when we had Kira, we were a little bit older and more mature. But anyway, Hunter passed away, I want to say like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. We actually got Murphy kind of as, what do you want to say? I don't know. Like, we got him when we knew that Hunter was getting a little bit older, and kind of as a way to transition from one dog to the next so the kids wouldn't be so heartbroken and everything. And Connor was really young when he died. I mean, he doesn't really remember it. Kira, I think, barely remembers that dog. But anyway, I think it's just funny when you have a dog and you're like, I could never love a dog. I could never love another dog more than I love this dog. And then the next dog you get, you love that dog too. It's like kids, right? But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. It is, I don't know. I guess I don't know where my phone's at, so I can't tell you what time it is, but I think it's almost 11, but I'm gonna go to sleep because I have to get up and I have to go to work in the morning, and 6 o'clock or 5:30 or whatever is gonna come very early. So I wanted to thank you guys for coming along with me today on my day in the life. I am enjoying sharing my days with you during Vlogmas. It's so much fun. Don't forget, link in the description box below for Gardyn. You get 200 bucks off, which is a fantastic deal. And I know you guys will love it if you end up getting it. It is seriously amazing. I cannot recommend it more. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.